Okay. Yeah. So for today's vlog, we're actually just gonna be doing like a little sit down type thing. Mainly talking about the vlog. Now, you see, I did used to vlog on Mega Mat Studios, and it was more of like a very Casey Neistat-esque vibe with the background music, with the time lapses, with the fancy camera setups. And while I do enjoy just, being able just to pick up the camera and film and immediately put it back out, it's kind of hard in a little bit of a way. Now, you see, obviously, just picking the camera and filming is very easy, but me mentally putting out just a raw vlog seemed very weird to me. Like the second vlog, the mini golf, that was challenging for me to kind of have the strength to put out. Yesterday's vlog was a little dry. It was hard for me to put out. That sounds mad. And while it is fast and easy to put something like that out, I do rather enjoy the cinema-esque feel, because my whole goal is to make like a Roman Atwood style vlog with him so this whole thing is kind of based off of Roman Atwood. He was a vlogger for a very long time, kind of took a little bit of a break, put out some decent videos off and on, but then a few months ago he decided to start daily again on a brand new channel and didn't even really advertise it much. Just as a way for him to, just keep doing it every single day, because that's what the fans kind of wanted. And that's what he wanted to do, too. And while he has an easier time being able just to have someone pick up the camera, film him, him talk, him bullshit, him at least have, the layout set, and then immediately press upload is good, but I don't know if that fully works for me. I'm used to the more cinematic style. I'm used to, having the background music. So, cutting my footage based on the background music to help it sync a lot better. Like, the mini golf vlog seemed kind of all over the place, and then yesterday's video seemed kind of stale and seemed like there should have been music in the background, and that's not really all I'm worried about. So in a certain way, I kind of want to start doing that again just a little bit, like still kind of keeping it the raw factor, but at least having, that little bit of extraness on top, just because I don't think mine are any interesting. That, and I know it's only like day 3, day 4, so it's definitely going to take some getting used to, as well as before we even pick up any sort of momentum. It's just going to be a challenge, but I do think I am gonna do decent at this. On top of, production value, you guys know I'm filming on this camera right now. I used to only use this camera right here with my Canon T7i. I used to have a wide-angle lens, big shotty mic, flip-out screen, tripod, stuff like that. I've recently, switched out lenses, upgraded the factor as well. And in doing so, it's kind of heavy, it's kind of big, so I like using this little camera. This is a Sony NEX F3. Little mirrorless camera. I still have, the zoom lens, still have the flip-up LCD, but the audio is actually really fucking terrible, and I definitely noticed that. I never looked at it until I went and uploaded that very first vlog, when I was like, damn, the audio's really shit. So that's why right now I'm using a big shotty mic. So basically, I just kind of want to know, like, should I just get, because there is a certain brand microphone you can get for this camera. Because with this camera, having the flip-up screen, you can't really attach a shotty mic, but there is one teeny little input right up here that you can then attach a microphone or a flash or a viewfinder onto. And I am really considering getting it, but it's just if I don't even end up fully doing this, I don't know if I want to spend that money to get it, because it is pretty expensive because of how old it is. Or I could always just kind of go back to using the big camera, because there's a few things I have to get for this camera. I recently just broke my tripod, however, I think I fixed it, I don't know. I'm debating on getting a new lens for this. I have to get the shotty mic. I have to get actual batteries again, because the battery that came with this camera, I have to plug into the camera the actual charger, and the charger's a big ass brick, so that's also really irritating. But overall, I kind of want to, step this up a little bit, so I want to get those types of things, do a little bit more with the vlog. Now, mind you, it's still going to be a little bit for me to get used to it, and even then, before we kind of get more viewership on here, do more things, and experiment a lot more. So that's gonna do it for today. Short, sweet, that's it. I'm sorry. Kind of wanted to do this just so I can kind of get a feel of things as well. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for always watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Stay green.